Today I want to talk about something crucial, something many of you might be doing without even realizing its potential harm. Sharing your plans with everyone. Yes, I'm serious. So many people love to announce every single idea they have. They share every business plan, every dream on social media, at meetings, anywhere they can. But let me ask you, what happens when you tell everyone your plans? When I was younger, I made the same mistake. I was so excited about my ideas that I couldn't wait to share them. I'd sit with my friends for hours talking about starting companies, changing the world, becoming billionaires. It was exhilarating to dream. But then I noticed something. Every time I talked about my plans, things didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Hoped? You see, when you tell everyone your plans, you open the door to opinions. Opinions from people who've never walked your path, from people who are too scared to take risks themselves, or worse, people who just don't want to see you succeed. Their advice, their doubts, and even their jealousy can slowly creep into your mind. Before you know it, that initial fire, that raw excitement, is replaced by the comfort of a false sense of accomplishment. You feel like you've already achieved something simply by talking about it. And that feeling, it's a trap. It replaces the drive you need to take action. Let me put it this way. When you share your plans, you're giving away your competitive edge. It's like planting a seed and then pulling it out every day to show everyone what you're growing. No true growth happens when you keep the seed in the soil. You water it, nurture it, and let it bloom in its own time. When you remain silent about your plans, something magical happens. You become more focused. You stop worrying about what others think. You channel your energy into doing the work. And in the end, your results will speak for themselves. Now you might be thinking, but isn't feedback important? Of course, feedback is valuable. But the key is to be selective. Seek advice from those who understand your vision. People who have the experience and the courage to give you constructive criticism. Do not let every voice, every fleeting opinion, shape your dream. Remember, not everyone is ready to hear it, and not everyone will believe in you the way you believe in yourself. I remember when I was building Alibaba, people around me doubted the very idea of e-commerce in China. They said it would never work, but I kept my vision close. I worked hard, kept quiet about my plans, and let the results do the talking. And when Alibaba finally took off, those critics were left speechless. That's the power of quiet execution. There's another danger in sharing your plans, the risk of inviting jealousy. Sometimes people may seem supportive, but deep down, they're envious of your ambition. They might smile at your dreams while secretly hoping you'll fail. And when you hear those doubts, you begin to question yourself. Your confidence wavers, and before you know it, you've lost your drive. So protect your vision. Let your success speak for itself. Now let's address fear. Many of us share our plans out of fear. Fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, or even fear of not being taken seriously. We think that by announcing our dreams, we're somehow creating accountability, making it more likely that we'll succeed. But here's the truth. Fear is a terrible motivator. It paralyzes you. It prevents you from taking the necessary steps towards success. You must learn to silence that fear to keep your emotions in check and to focus solely on execution. This isn't easy, change is hard, and success rarely comes without a cost. But every time you choose action over inaction, every time you let your work speak louder than your words, you're one step closer to achieving your dream. And yes, there will be failures. Yes, there will be moments of doubt. But remember, failure is not the end, it's a part of the journey. Take full responsibility for your life. Understand that your dreams, your failures, and your successes are all in your hands. It's not your boss's fault if you don't succeed. It's not your parents, your partners, or the weather's fault. It's yours. And if you take ownership of your actions, if you commit to moving forward even when things get tough, you'll find the strength to overcome any obstacle. I challenge you today, invest in yourself. Instead of spending time talking about your plans, focus on executing them. Your dreams will remain just dreams if you don't act. And every day you delay, every moment you waste, is a day lost. A day that you could have used to build something incredible. Remember, the world is full of noise, opinions, doubts, criticism. But your inner voice, your intuition, knows what you're capable of. Trust that voice, follow your heart, even if it leads you off the well-worn path. Because in those moments of isolation, when you're alone with your dream, that's when true progress happens. You must be willing to sacrifice. You must be willing to endure rejection and criticism. You must be willing to face failure head-on and rise again. That's how you build resilience. That's how you grow stronger. And ultimately, that's how you win. I know it's hard. I know that sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, but believe me when I say don't let your emotions control you. Embrace your feelings, but don't let them dictate your actions. Instead, let discipline and focus be your... Keep your plans close, work quietly, and let your actions do the talking. If you truly want to be successful, if you truly want to change the world, then you must be willing to take the first step. even if it's the hardest step you've ever taken. And once you take it, don't look back. Keep moving forward, regardless of the setbacks, the rejections, and the fears that may come your way. This is your wake-up call. Your journey to greatness begins with one simple decision: to guard your vision, to focus on the work, and to never let the noise of others drown out your inner voice. Stand tall. Embrace the solitude that comes with true focus. Build your dreams quietly, let your success surprise the world, and prove to everyone that your actions speak louder than words. Remember, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Invest in yourself. Protect your dream, and never ever let anyone steal your vision. Because at the end of the day, when the results come in, people won't remember all the plans you talked about. They'll remember what you achieved. So, take that first step, stand up, and live your dream. I believe in you. I believe that if you hold your vision close, work hard in silence, and let your success speak for itself, you will change the world.